Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got Wolf and Jomar. You guys are going to be talking about free throws, right? We're going to list out the best free throws to use in 2K20. I'm going to let our pros take it away. Go ahead, Wolf and Jomar.
All right, guys. Like right here, we got the free throws. We got the normal just numbers one through I think it's like 100 something, and we also got the NBA players. We're just trying to figure out what's the best free throws right now, and the ones that most popular in the pro am scene and people like to use. So, what do you think, Wolf? What do you think are the most popular?
Yeah, so free throws are kind of, I think they're all personal preference. Some people like specific free throws because they're their favorite player. Some people like them because they do weird things. But the overall consensus in the pro am community, and I'm throwing like a rough number out there, but I'm saying majority, like, I don't know, Joe Mario, would you say
I
80%?
would say 80, 90%.
80,
Yeah, for
90% of the
sure.
players use these two free throws. And the first one that's shown on the screen is Carmelo Anthony. This is the one I personally use since 2K18, basically. I never changed it in Pro Am. It's always Carmelo Anthony. And the reason I personally use it is because it's smooth, right? If you look at the guy's animation, there's no hiccups, there's no stutters. He goes right from the waist right to the release, and it's easy to time, easy to green. And the best thing about this is, like, usually on my players, I don't upgrade free throw because I know this release like the back of my hand. So I can have a 65 free throw and I'll be able to green it 9 out of 10 times just because I know this release so well. So yeah, I mean, it's one I
Yeah.
personally use, and Jomar uses something else that everybody else uses, so I'll let him talk.
Yeah, I think that's pretty important what he just said right now. Like knowing that the free throw you got, you can green without having a high stat wise, attribute wise on the free throw is pretty big. Let's say you got a 90 free throw. I mean, if you green, you should green mostly with a 90, but when you start greening with a 50, 55, 60 consistently, that's when you know that's a great free throw. Me personally, I rocked the whole year since I started Michael Jordan, man. I mean, I know a lot of people rock Jordan. Like I said, like Wolf said, it's just smooth version of a free throw animation. It's an animation I started using with my locks, and I didn't have high free throw, and I just was greening every shot. I used no bar on the free throws. I just looked at animation. I think that's pretty smooth, and that's something that's really big. Being able to green as a center or as a lock without having high free throws for your team is pretty big. And for sure, we talked about this. These are the two consensus top two free throws in Prime. For sure, Melo and Jordan are top right there.
Yeah, and the best thing about these two free throws is, like, you can use them at any position, right? You could be a big man, a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward. It doesn't matter what position you are. These two free throws are considered the best in pro am for multiple reasons. But yeah, as we mentioned before, so those are the two best. Another little one that we me and Jomar looked at, that you guys want to get funny and look crazy on the court. We're not saying it's the best one, but it's a pretty funny one. I'll let Jomar go to, yeah, that one.
I
Bill
mean,
Cartwright's a little crazy
listen,
with the
yeah.
whole wind up. He goes a little crazy, and then the Rick Barry, the classic grandma shot.
Where's the
Yeah, if you want to make some
look
laughs on
at
the
look
pro
at
am
look at
court,
yeah, I mean,
little
yeah,
underhand
but
grandma shot, to get some laughs. But yeah, I mean, that's what me and Jomar found out. Pretty
So,
funny.
so pretty much, would you guys say that, you know, does it matter what the free throw is, or is it more important to know that animation and be consistent at it? So should guys be switching around looking for like that best free throw, or should they maybe pick one and stick with it?
I would
uh,
definitely pick one and stick with it. I think knowing the animation and knowing the timing is huge. That's why I personally think all the best players, or players that I know, use Melo and with Jordan, because, like I said, there's no hiccup. It's really smooth and it's easy to time. So, like, you're gonna get more greens, right? Like I said, I use a 60 free throw, 65 free throw, and I green 9 out of 10 times because I know the release so well, and it's smooth. Like, if you look at the Bill Cartwright one we just showed, it has like a wind up and it's all crazy, and it can mess up your timing. So, yeah, it's mostly about knowing the animation.
yeah, and like we said, we just feel like Melo and Michael Jordan are just smooth animation free throws that that's pretty important when you're looking at free throw. You want something that's smooth, there's no hiccups, there's no slow animation. It's in super quick, and for sure those are the two best free throws without a doubt. Just stick with those. If you start missing at the beginning, don't matter. Like, just keep shooting. Eventually, you're gonna get the hang of it. It's an easy free throw time. That's why we're picking them. And yeah, those are just the best free throws right now out there.
I appreciate you guys hopping on here. This video was actually in response to a comment that we got on one of our other videos on the channel, a direct comment. Hey, can you guys tell us what the best free throws are to use? Speaking of which, if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you hit us up down below. Our guys will be in there answering questions. We pull questions out, and sometimes we make an entire video out of it. And if you're not a member of the channel already, which is even more than being a subscriber, it's kind of like being a subscriber on Twitch. For the, what is it, Wolf? 99 cents, the lowest that we could make it.
$1 a month. Like, that is
Come on,
unreal.
yeah.
For all the content and questions you could ask, it's kind of crazy for $1.
Exactly. So we get behind the scenes, you get behind the scenes access. We drop videos early, and we do behind the scenes Q&As, live streams. There's all sorts of things we're going to be doing for our channel members. Right now on the community tab, there is a question and answer, like kind of ask us anything, open to members only. So members are going to drop questions. We've done a couple of these videos before, and we'll be doing another one real soon. So join now if you haven't already. Thanks for joining Wolf and Jomar. We appreciate everyone. Hope everyone stays safe. We'll see you in the next one. Okay, I'll do this real quick, then I'm going to mute my mic really quick and let you guys kind of take it over. All right.
Is it okay like this, or should I look at the camera right when I'm doing the? So should I move it to the PS4? It's better, right?
Oh, like, whatever screen you're going to be looking at, yes. Yeah. And then you can look at the camera when you're talking to people, yes.
Yeah, because it's... Yeah,
same with you, Wolf. Remember that little lens? Is that one right there? Looking at it? Yep, I'm about to do the same thing.